Hello everyone, this is Godzilla Wolf 1, and I'm back with another episode of Equestrian Elementals. Not on the Equestrian Elemental server. And I've now got a snow golem. Say hello, snow golem. Yeah, I got him so I'd get an infinite amount of snow, and I finally found pumpkins. But anyway, if you remember last time, we finally beat a dungeon, and, well, today's going to be a bit of a building episode, and probably lead into some Twilight Forest stuff, because I do kind of want to build something that will serve as a bit of a dimensional hub. But first off, I want to build something a little simpler. Now, if you remember in the episode Hearthbreakers, we finally saw the Pinkie Pie family mine, or Pie family mine, and basically I just want to kind of build a little thing to help me stop losing track of where my mine entrance is, which is right here. And basically what I want to do is, well, emulate that mine. That's relatively simple, isn't it? Just emulate the mine. And basically it's going to probably go a bit like this. This isn't going to be a big thing. I've got one other bigger thing I want to build today. And I'm going to use Zap Apple Wood for this because it looks the most like what we saw in the show. Though what we saw in the show might have just looked like that because, well, it was nighttime, but it did look very purple in color. So I'm going to go with that, and I should probably actually make this a bit wider, shouldn't I? But yeah, I got the Zap Apple Wood from something a while ago, so I thought, why not use it? Also, on the subject of the episode Hearthbreakers, I rather liked that episode. I mean, I know it wasn't a perfect episode, and a lot of people do complain about it due to certain things, but I thought it was a good episode. I thought that there was a lot of stuff in it that was good to say, like that you should probably figure out other people's perspectives and, you know, what their holiday traditions are, because I think given the whole Xmas thing and how people kind of make a big deal out of that, I think really we just need to more respect other people's beliefs and how you celebrate a holiday and let them celebrate how they want to celebrate it. But that's just my perspective. I thought that episode kind of said something that needed said. So let's see. I should probably actually move that one forward, shouldn't I? Let's see. I mean, naturally I am going to cut down what was already there, naturally, and probably replace it with dirt. And I went up one too high. But yeah, I thought Hearthbreakers was good. It was kind of nice to see Applejack in a different sort of conflict, because most of hers deal with, you know, her own family, but that one kind of dealt with her family interacting with another family, which I thought was a nice touch and a little bit of a unique thing for her. Yeah, I think moving this one forward was what I needed to do. Ah, well, and I probably should have brought an axe, but I didn't have one available at the time. I think the way you need... Dang it, stop it! Oh, right, I can just jump down here. Oops. That's the annoying part about logs, is they like to be in certain ways, and it's kind of annoying. Let's use a little dirt, and something's dying, I don't know what it is. Yeah, right like that. Okay, that was a lot more complicated than it needed to be. And I'm looking at the thing right now, and actually, it looks like the top part should probably actually be one more. So let's hop up here and do this. And there. Okay, I'm just going to have to cut down the back row thing before doing anything more. And stop doing that, you stupid logs! Okay, Minecraft, why do your logs work so weird? I don't know. But anyway, like that, and not bad. Now I just need to cut down this back part and do a little renovating with dirt. And excuse me there, I did not mean to do that. But okay, let's take a step back now that that's cleared out, and yeah, I think that looks close enough. I mean, it's obviously not going to get it absolutely perfect because, well, This is not a quarry in the middle of nowhere. I do plan to build a quarry, but right now I don't have enough diamonds for it. I'm like 4 diamonds short from being able to actually build a functioning quarry. Which actually annoys me, but what you gonna do? I'm not sure if the snow is going to naturally fall on this or not. I kind of like it to, because when we saw it in the episode, that's how it was. And I'm going to need a little more dirt. Do I have a shovel on me? No, I do not. I don't need that much more dirt. So, let's go like this. I thought I had more dirt on me. I mean, I could just run back to my house and get some more stockpile dirt, which, yeah, I think every Minecrafter has plenty more dirt than they know what they do with. But anyway, let's see if I can fill this part out here. And that should cover back over with, like, grass and stuff, but yeah, not bad. I mean, I think I need to clear this bit out here. Kinda do something like that to make that a little more congruent. One thing I could do is put some pink glass back here to kind of be jewels. Do I have any red dye on me is the thing, or is it? Well, there's a rose right there, and I got plenty of bones in the house. Let's see, am I picking that up? Good, okay. So yeah, I think that's good, but well, I don't know, do I still have any just plain glass lying around at the house is another thing. I know I'm probably not going to like where this is going, but let's do this and fill this out just a little bit more. And grab you. Okay, that should be good. And I'm probably going to have to cover that part up too, so that it looks more like it's buried in the mountainside. But I can get more dirt this way, so let's go back in and get to sleep. I still haven't finished the wall. I'm sorry about that, but no one has told me whether or not they want me to do it on screen or not, so I'm probably not going to do it on screen. Yeah, but basically back to talking about that episode, I rather liked it. I thought it was a decent episode. And actually, while I'm here, I did find some more one more laughter gem off screen, so I'm just going to make the shovel for it, because I think this gives me jump boost, which would be really good. Do I have the... Yeah, I got jump boost, which can be really handy. So that's going to be helpful, and let's head down here and just grab some dirt out of this chest, which... Yeah, I have no shortage of dirt. I don't think any Minecrafter ever has a shortage of dirt. Unless you somehow spawned in the wrong biome, which I'm not entirely sure how that's physically possible. But yeah, okay, so let's fill this out a little bit. And fill this, because this is supposed to be kind of like just a flat plane right here. So let's do it like this to make it kind of look a bit prettier and just make it a bit more like this is supposed to exist. Yeah, like that. That works. Okay, so I'm not going to make this like a big, huge plane like it was in the show, because in the show it was basically a quarry. So there was a clear, flat plane up above it that stretched up clear to the top of the... what was that? To the top of the mine, I guess? That was weird, but I did like how they showed a bit of more of Pinkie Pie's family, and that they kind of do crystals. That was actually interesting. That they kind of had this whole thing where they get gems and crystals and stuff, which I thought was really cool. And am I the only one that thinks that that makes it that Pinkie Pie is probably a lot more wealthy than we actually think she is? I mean, her family basically harvests crystals, which we are shown in the show to kind of be a in-universe currency. So, to me, that kind of indicates she might be actually a lot more wealthy than we think she is. Do I have any more glass here? Nope, doesn't look like I have any more, but I can always get more. Unless I have a furnace that has some glass in it. Because I used the last bit of glass I had on me to make this snow golem enclosure. Don't worry about him, he's perfectly fine. So yeah, I'm gonna have to find some more sand to make glass if I want to do that. Which I'm probably going to do, just I'm going to go off screen for it because, well, you've seen me collect sand before. So yeah, I don't think that's a bit of an issue. I keep forgetting I now have a shovel, so let's just do this. Yeah, so nice shovel, it works very well. And if I get the laughter element itself, I can make the element and be able to jump. I mean, I have enough to do it and enough gold to do it, I just don't want to at the moment. Okay, and grab you, and let's see how this looks. I think that also shields me from fall damage a bit. Yeah, that's looking okay. I mean, not perfect, but it looks close enough. Yeah, I can live with that. I mean, I think it will look better if I can actually get some, like, not sand, if I get those pink crystals and do it, but I do have something else to add to it to make it look a bit better. It's not pretty, but then again, I don't think the point of a mine entrance is to be pretty. I think I just have to build this out and it will actually look a bit better. So... yeah, that looks fine. I mean, technically speaking, there's probably supposed to be more snow on it, but... I think I actually need to fill this out just a little bit more, and then it will be good. Yeah, okay. And actually I do have some snow on me, so technically I could fill this out if I wanted to. There we go. Okay, I think that looks about as good as it's gonna get. I mean, it doesn't look all that congruent, but then again, I'm not building an entire wall here. But let's grab a few snowballs over here and see if I can... okay, I thought I could jump up 2 blocks with this, but apparently I can't. It's just more jump boost 1, apparently. But let's get a few snowballs, and I don't really need that. Could have just put it back down, but I didn't want to. Now, if I do these like this, I think there's a way to actually make snow, but I'm not sure what it is. Like that? No, that's the pressure plate. Could have sworn there was a way to actually make snow, like snow that you can put down. A flux chiller, that's interesting, and a freezer. I might want to do that eventually. Let's see here. Come on, is there any just plain way to make snow in this thing? Wait, you can actually make water in the smeltery. Huh, that's weird. And then I can use this to make... I could have sworn there was a... oh yeah, right there, snow. Okay, so yeah, I just have to go back to the thing and I can make some snow. Wait, why is it doing that? Yeah, I might as well get enough to make another snow block then, if I'm going to do that. One more, and let's go back home. And really quickly do this, and I think that will actually help this a good bit to look more like it did in the show. So let's go about that. I've got one more idea, not sure if I'm going to do it. And then I'm going to run and get some sand really quick, unless I got some glass in here somewhere, which I don't. So yeah, I thought I had some, but whatever. Let's make 2 of these. And why do I have Belladonna somewhere? I don't know where that came from. But, okay, let's try this and see how it works. I love these elements and how they let me speed up a bit. That's just really helpful. And this is actually taking a bit longer than I anticipated it to, because I did not actually expect myself to put this much effort into it. But let's do this, and all the way across, and see how that looks from the front. Okay, that looks nice, and it kind of adds a bit of color to it. Yeah, I can like that, and maybe put a little bit more right there. And let's see, do I happen to have any cobblestone on me? Not right now. But I think that's kind of good as it is, and it's not perfect, but it does its job. and it looks kind of like the mine in the show with these pillars and stuff, so it's just the entrance to a mine. I'm putting a lot more effort into it than I probably need to do. But yeah, let's head back over here and do something, another little thing really quick. And make some tracks. Now, I'm pretty sure you make those, I want to say like this. No? Oh, right, like that. Okay. And you get a lot of them. And basically, this is not necessarily for anything. It's just to kind of add to the look of it. Since in the show, it did have a bit of a mine track coming out of it. So, yeah, let's do this. And, well, it's not going to go anywhere. I'm going to do that just so it looks like it's actually doing something. And let's see. The one in the show starts out normal and then probably right about here curves off like that, and then like that looks about pretty good to what it did in the show, and maybe one more. And well, this oil is going to come in handy later, most likely. I'm going to fill this part in so I don't fall into it, because I'm pretty sure that's going to hurt if I fall into it. But yeah, now we just need a little bit of cobblestone, and I think we've got something very similar to what I have in the they have in the show with this. And basically, it's that little thing that they have at the entrance to the mine. I think it's where the mine cart is supposed to stop. So let's go here. Grab some of this. I don't need those sticks in there. I don't know why they were still in there. And I think it was like that. Oh wait, no, that was gravel. Why did I grab gravel? Yeah, and this is basically just meant to be a bit of a mellow building episode. I'm probably going to have to continue this into next one, I think. Well, not this mine part, but what else I wanted to do. I wanted to build something else, but this is taking a lot longer than I anticipated. So let's just go over here and put this down, and then I'll go get that sand off screen, and we'll see how that looks. And I'm going to need a little more dirt. Grab a little more. I wonder if I took a little bit off the top there, if it would look a little better. Because right now it just looks like a big cube. So maybe if I did a little more like this, it would look a little better. Yeah, that looks a tad bit better. I mean, that makes it look a bit more like it's actually a cave entrance rather than just a block. Yeah, that looks a lot better. Did I get the dirt? No? Why didn't I get the dirt? Oh yes, these snowballs can go. I need the dirt a little more. So let's grab this last bit of dirt here, and then fill in this bit right here so that I can actually have room to build. And there we go. But yeah, basically, this is just meant to be sort of a thing to make this entrance look a little more presentable. And let's see, it should probably be like... no, it needed to be a little bit higher. Where's my pick? Which means I might need to go get a little more of this, but... Yeah, like that looks about what I would need it to be, and then one right there, and one right on the other side, and then I think I've got this good. Let's go back in and get to bed so that this doesn't kill me. Yeah, I know, not a big thing, but I felt that this was something that needed built to make that look a little more presentable, and so I could actually find it, because I keep having trouble actually finding the dang thing. And that was something fun from the show that I thought I could just throw in there and sort of get away with. Now, if you're wondering what I'm planning to do for my Dimension Hub, there was a episode of My Little Pony and Friends that basically amounted to the ponies found a portal to what could be considered a realm of fairy tale and myth. And basically how that worked is when they were going through it, they basically Well, they didn't necessarily go through it so much as open the door, and things from it started to get back into the real world. And basically, I thought that sounded like a good idea for what to make my dimension hub in. So basically, I'm going to do the door. So yeah, basically today is just building a add-on to my mine to make it look more presentable. So let's throw that in there. Yeah, that looks good, and it looks rather similar to what was in the show. And I'll be back as soon as I find some sand. Alright everyone, I'm back, and I got everything I needed, so I'm going to turn these poppies into rose red dye, all of it, because I really don't need the poppies themselves. And then I just need to mix these together, and I can get pink dye. And I'm fairly certain to do this, I simply need to fill the space around it with normal glass to get pink stained glass. And I also did 2 or 3 more things while I was off camera. Let's leave that in there just for now. And I'll show you what I mean in a second. So let me get back to my mine over here. And I did a couple of things off screen. So yeah. Basically, I hammered out the inside of this to look a bit more like it's a mine. And speaking of which, well, actually, I've got a better idea for lighting that up. In the show, these sort of had, the crystals sort of had a bit of a glow to them. So what I'm going to do, and I'm probably going to replace this with glowstone eventually, is tear out a bit of ground right here. Stick a torch down there. And yeah, it doesn't match quite up with the mine entrance, but I think it looks good. I might replace the ceiling with rock later too. But let's do like this. And yeah, that looks decent. So I think putting it up one more might look a little better. Yeah, I think I'm just going to put the other one as being a bit like more like this. Yeah, that works. Though maybe putting it like that. Yeah, that looks a bit better. Yeah, so I like how that looks. Let's see, is there any more? Because there was no crystals outside. That's the thing. So yeah, I think I'm just going to have to leave it like that. But yeah, I like how that looks, and it overall does look a lot like the mine from the episode. So yeah, I'm rather happy with this. Sorry for the bit of a slow episode today. I just really wanted to build something that kind of worked. So I decided, why not make a better mine for my tunnel? Or a better tunnel opening for my mine. But yeah, looking at it from this direction, that looks pretty nice. So I could knock out this a little bit more, make it go back further in just to look more like there's a mine in there. But I think this is good. Anyway, this has been Godzilla Wolf 1. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. See you guys next time. Bye! I still don't have a catchphrase.